You know the vibes. You know the time. Let's get it going, man. It's the Jack Talk podcast. I told you we've been spicing it up, man. With the basketball, boxing, non-stop. Yeah, we're gonna keep that pressure on. We're gonna keep that pressure on. See, I got the microphone out. Basic stuff. Let me plug in as we get it going. How does my audio sound now? Do I sound a little better? We got fights on tonight. Let me get to sharing this real quick. Because sharing is caring. And then we are going to start rocking and rolling. We are going to start rocking and rolling. Just checking a couple of things out. Like I told you, I'm gonna do my I might open with that real quick, man. Shout out to Havoc Promotions. Told the good brothers, Coach Terry and Andre, Coach Dre. I'll get a little segment in for them. So I think I'm gonna open with that. But I first want to share this real quick. Like I said, man, we moving and grooving over here. We doing big things. We've been doing big things in the world of boxing. That's why these dudes is out here salty. You see the caption that I use. We got a lot of salty dogs in the game. Because see, a lot of people, for whatever reason, they felt the need that they can think they could talk down on me because I'm very humble. They felt that because they have followers and they do views and all kind of other goofy stuff, they felt like they could just speak to me any type of way, not really understanding who I really am and what I really do in this game. But now they starting to get a picture of that, man. All glory be to God for that. But like I said, man, we got a lot of things to do tonight. Like I said, I got the matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna open on first before I even get to talking about some of these fights, man. We're gonna pay homage to my guys, man. Have in the building, Coach Andre Rozier and Coach Terry, Jim X in Brooklyn. Shout out to the guys. You know they wanted some sauce, man. So I'm gonna give them some sauce, man. Shout out to the brothers right here, man.
Follow me into a solo, get in the flow, and you can picture like a photo. Music makes.
Yes, now, if any of y'all know, right, anything about this boxing community in the New York metro area, Andre Rozier was Danny Jacobs' former trainer. That's his partner right there, Coach Terry. They got a little promotion thing going right now. South Paul Promotions, Havoc Promotions. They putting on shows. They just did a major show down there in Orlando. Shout out to that. They are signing fighters. Like I said, man, they putting on shows, man. But if you know anything about Andre Rozier, he formerly trained Danny Jacobs to world titles. His nephew, Curtis Stevens, Sergey Domrachenko. The list goes on and on, right? Terry Rozier. I said Terry Rozier, man. I took Terry's name and put it on Andre's last name. But Coach Terry, former fighter, professional, chief second, works with many talented fighters. Africa, Richard Hitchens, Edgar Berlanga. The list goes on and on, man. But shout out to those guys. I told them I was going to do a little segment for them. They've been in the game forever. Holding it down in New York.
Save money, bring bitches bring lies. One nigga's getting jealous and motherfuckers die. Depend on me like the first and 15. They might hold me for a second, but before gon' get me.
Yeah, see, that's Coach Dre. Coach Dre might get upset with me. See, he had hair I'm gonna bring that back again. Yeah, if you know Andre wrote, look, I got matter of fact, hold on, man. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna play that one more time, and then you're gonna see what Coach Dre looks like now, man. But look at Andre, man. Look how young he was.
Save money, bring bitches, bitches bring lies. One nigga's getting jealous and motherfuckers die. Depend on me like the first and 15. They might hold me for a second, but before gon' get me, we got.
That's Coach Andre Rozier. Look, this is who this was right here. That's Coach Andre Rozier. Look, when he was young, man. Andre been putting the work for.
Yes. Salute, man. Once again, man, this is Jackal Fitness with the champ, Richard Comey. Havoc in the building as always.
We are in the hurt business.
Hey, you know the vibes, man. Thank you, Richard. Yo, congratulations. Bless.
Yeah, see, that was Andre right there working with Richard Comey, another one of his champion fighters. But you see how long work he been putting in. You see how young he was right there with the hair. You know, shout out to the whole Havoc in the building, man. Salute to my guys, man. Coach Andre Rozier and Coach Terry, that dynamic duo, man. Do your history on them. Do your research. They are true gems and pioneers of this boxing community in the New York metro area, man. So we felt it was only right to open up the show, get them a little bit of highlights, you know, because at the end of the day, that's what this is about, man. Salute the World Combat Sports on the check-in, man. Scotty said once again, the Jack, yeah. Appreciate you, Scotty. Appreciate you, man. But shout out to Andre Rozier and Havoc in the building, man. Be on the lookout for them. They're doing big things. They're doing big things with these shows, man. They just had a show in South Carolina. Got a couple more coming up. And like I say, man, see what my banner says in the back, but hey, what do I know? Any of you young fighters looking to make that move, man, holla at me, man. You know, I do a lot of things, man. Shout out to Jahad Tucker for really putting it out there. But I do a lot of things. I'm just a humble dude. That's all, man. I was raised right. But sometimes you gotta flex a little bit. But like any of you young fighters looking for whatever, management, representation, trying to get on shows, trying to link with matchmakers, hey, what do I know? Hit me up though. But yeah, let's get to starting the show now. You know, we got some fights on tonight. That's what I want to talk about, man. You know, shout out to Lou DiBella. He's back, man. Lou DiBella got a lot of action this week, man. A lot of his fighters is fighting. But fight fans, we got some fights tonight in the Mohegan Suns that I want to touch on. You see, look, we organize over here. Hopefully, the future sponsors and the people are paying attention to the growth and just how we are moving and grooving right now, man. The Jak Talk podcast, man. Like I said, this is all independently done. We produce our own shows, we sponsor our own shows, but I don't know, that might be changing. That might be changing. You never know, man. You never know, man. But let me get to what I was talking about, man. I want to touch on these fights tonight on Showbox. You know, I want to touch on these fights tonight on Showbox, man, because one of the kids that is fighting, I want to bring his name up, man, is the kid who they said handled Tank Davis from Atlanta. He's on the cards tonight, man. It's the 10th, man. Definitely tune into that. Showbox, man. He's fighting tonight. This is a nationally televised fight on a Wednesday night. Definitely check that out. But I wanted to touch on him a little bit, man. Brian Newman Jr., I believe is his name. He is online tonight, man. And I'm eager to see him on Under the Lights. You know, like shout out to, I said, Scotty, my guy, World Combat. World Combat is a certified, certified guy in this, and he, gave him high praise. So now I am eager to see him underneath the lights. Like I studied a little bit on him on YouTube, but it's YouTube clips is different from watching a fighter an actual fight on TV and seeing them perform underneath the lights live. So definitely tune into that tonight. Brian Newman Jr. You also got the kid from Camden. I'm gonna pull him up. I interviewed him before, man. He's on that card tonight. So it's definitely some young hitters. Some young hitters. The lead kid, 21-0 fighter, is fighting tonight. Just a whole bunch of good fights tonight. A whole bunch of good fights, man. Young, eager, ambitious fighters. That's why you need to get in tune with nights like this. Like I was gonna say the Tuesday night fights, but the Wednesday night showcases on Showbox, because these are the next generation stars. These are the guys that's gonna be taking over the sport, believe it or not. So this is the time to really see who was who in Whoville and check them out, man. But like we like to say over here, but hey, what do we know? But definitely check out those fights tonight. Wednesday Showbox. I think it's a DeBella Promotions. It's probably a whole bunch of different promoters, but I know DeBella got a lot of fighters on this card. So definitely check that out, man. And then Saturday night, man, it's the big kickoff, man. Big kickoff, man. The big dogs, man. You got my man David Benavidez, man. He made weight too. Well, he didn't make weight yet, but he's on weight. I think it was the Boxing Voice, if I'm not mistaken. The Boxing Voice played a video, and he was on the scales, and he was 168 on the dot. So that's good, because what is it, hump day? So he's already, that's good business, man. You know why I say that's good business for a guy that missed weight a couple times? That's good, man. That's real good, man. So just keep it up, David. Stay focused. Keep up the hard work. And just do what you do overall, man. You do got fans and you do got supporters over here on the Jack Talk podcast. A lot of fighters respect you. And I'm just waiting to see what comes after this fight for you. I seen you and Eddie Reynoso. Look, I'm getting the names better. My pronunciation is flowing more properly and stuff. Look, I'm checking out some messages. I gotta start muting my phone. People be hitting me up and stuff. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, man. Let me plug my guy, man. I know y'all gonna get tired of this, but definitely go to the Top Rank YouTube channel. My boy cracked the top 10 of body shots. He made number 10, the LeBron James of the game. No other than Jihad Tucker. Yes, Mr. Tucker, 18 years old, already cracking the top 10 with a body shot that put down a sturdy, strong dude. Sturdy, strong dude. Sturdy, 29-year-old strong dude. See how my kids keep trying to pop in here? There's so many rooms in this house, right? Once I set this room up right here, this was like a throwaway, an extra room, right? Once I started setting this room up, now everybody wants to pop up in here. I'm just venting right now, but everybody wants to pop up in here. They got a playroom upstairs that's hooked up. They got TVs all throughout the house that's hooked up. Well, see, once dad sets up something and is trying to get in his groove, get in his zone, now all of a sudden they want to pop up in here. Go figure, man. Gotta love your family, though. Gotta love your kids, man. But yeah, let me get back to my thoughts with Jihad Tucker cracking the top 10, man. Definitely check that out, man. I might, let me see. I'm getting nice with this, man. You know what I could do? I could put that link up, right? That shouldn't be a problem, right? If I post the link, right, Top Rank, and it won't. That's not somebody. One of my technical buddies out here that know. That's not no trademark infringement or nothing, right? If I copy if I copy the link, right? and I share that, right? That's not trademark, right? If I copy this link right here and I share it, let's see, man. We're gonna find out, man. Hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. Hopefully they don't try to flag my podcast, man, and shut this one down. Because they've been doing that. Go outside. Go play.
Can I go?
Yeah, go. Yeah, go. Please do something. Like y'all wait for me to start rocking and rolling and act like y'all don't know what y'all want to do. Yeah, let me get that up real quick. See, father duty, man, 24/7. They was just outside playing, having a grand old time, right? Now they want to come up in here once I start setting stuff up. Here is the link right here. I just posted it. Oh, yeah, it came up good. Definitely check that out, man. You know, we always support. Sharing is caring. Check out this link right here. For those that's in here right now, it's 2 people in here. Definitely check out that link. That's the top 10 body shots, man. Jahad Tucker cracked that, man. He looked good too, man. He looked good, man. Looking at a possible April date. But definitely check that out. Support that. Let's also, while I'm here, let me get my website up. Let me throw my website up that you can also go to. Here is my website. Yes, the Jackal Fitness website. You can also go to. Feel free to click on that. Like I said, man, this website right here, for people that's really about something about life, click on it, man. Because look what I just did, how I opened up the show. You see now, Jahad already told you, man, I'm connected, man. I'm just a humble dude, man. But I'm about serious business. You know, that's the difference between me and a lot of these other hitters, these other people. I'm serious business with mine, man. Serious business. Like, look me up, man. Definitely serious business. But you can leave an email, the links to all the YouTube, the social media. You can order Seymour's. You can order Jackal Fitness products as far as like hats, shirts, anything. Just hit the email up. And fighters looking to get signed or looking for management, looking to get on shows, you could hit the email up too, man. Let's work, man. But like I said, it's serious business over here. We don't, like I said, serious business, man. I'm gonna just leave it at that, man. You heard what Jahad Tucker said, man. But yeah, definitely check this out right here. That is the YouTube for the top 10 body shots. You know, we're moving and grooving, man. How am I looking now, man? My mic sounds nice. See the mic right here? I got the mic right there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's set up. You know, it's set up. Let's get the Jack Talk podcast back rocking. But yeah, it's hump day, man. It's Wednesday, man. Fights is on tonight. I'm going to go into my B-ball segment, man. People would ask me why I keep incorporating the B-ball, right? You know why? Because I was a baller, man. Hey, it's no secret. I know Khalil. I mean, I know people, man. I was a baller, man. I was nice, man. Once upon a time. Still a part of the time, man. This right here, this little, what's the name, dribbling this man would do. This is maybe like a month ago, man, before that snow came. The ball is still on the string, man. See how we got this mapped out? I said the 20-minute mark. I was going to go into blessing my guy, Nick at Night. He was one of my favorite players coming up, man. I loved his game. So like I said, every day I'm going to have a little segment but I pay homage to somebody that inspired me. Because unlike so many others, I am not a hater. I always embrace what impacted me and helped prevail me. And this is definitely one of the guys. Nick at Night, Nick Van Exel.
Gets it to Van Exel. He makes a wish. Oh!
As Nick Van Exel, man, Nick at Night. I know people ask me like, "Dad, why you highlighting so many guards?" Because that's what the NBA is now. It's a guard league, and some of these guys was damn good guards when it was a big man's league. And I only highlighting them because if they played in the NBA today, my. Nick Van Exel was very special. Southpaw, stand out at Cincinnati. Give you a little quick rundown on him, right? Nick Van Exel went the JUCO route. He didn't have good grades coming out of high school. He had the skills, didn't have the grades. Made it to JUCO, made it to Cincinnati. Rest is history. NBA, I say NBA legend to me, man. Dude was sweet. Southpaw handle. You see in some of those highlights, man, he shook the glove. Anybody knows about the glove? Gary Payton Jr. Oh yeah, see my ID. That's why when you look and you see me in my uniform, I do have a official municipality governmental job, man. I mean, sometimes I don't have time to come home and change. I gotta go from job to job. You know what I'm saying? And this one right here, my daughter's on, so I really can't be late. Hopefully you caught that sauce. Yeah. But yes, we are moving in group. We're gonna move right along. Now we're going to get on to some real life topics, man. People be in my inbox and they be wanting me to drop sauce on real life topics like, why is it that people that are actually doers, right? Like, shout out to my man Rob James. We talked about this on his show a little bit. It's not that, it's like this. I'm going to say people that are doers, you don't get the recognition and as much as people that's not, because at the end of the day, the way society is set up, the way media, social media and everything, they don't want to glorify nothing that's uplifting, nothing that's positive, nothing that's showing growth and building. If you are glorifying stupidity, ignorance, clownism, and dummism, you are going to prevail to the top. You're going to get the most likes, you're going to get the most shares, you're going to get the most views. Now, take back everything I just said. Just look at your own personal social media via Instagram, Facebook. When you post something positive, anything positive in your life, whether you got a promotion, whether you are quitting your job and starting, no, matter of fact, I'm going to use this one, that you're starting your own business, right? Tell your friends, people that you grew up with, you're starting a business. See how many of them like it, not only not like it, see how many of them support it. See how many of them will actually share it. Damn, I'm getting nice at this. Are y'all catching this sauce? It might be a little too spicy and too pure, man. I might have to just leave this one alone right now. But people was asking me to touch on this. Because they was asking me like, yo, damn, I didn't know you was. Well, yeah, you would if you pay attention. But like I'm saying right now, people are gonna hate and be jealous. They're not gonna like if you're down and out you're gonna get the most support. If you're fucked up and you're not doing nothing, or if I was to come on here and say, "Oh, next week I'm going to Toronto," and then next week you see me in the hood, or you don't see me in Toronto, you're gonna love that because I'm on here lying. I'm not doing nothing. But if I go to Toronto next week and you see me out there making moves and you're not real right within, you're going to be hate that. You're going to be jealous of that. Because not only am I telling you what I'm doing, I'm actually doing what I am saying I'm doing. Hopefully y'all caught that source. That's what plays a big role into a lot of this, because a lot of people at the end of the day, they are frauds. They are gimmicks. They are made up entities. So when they see somebody actually taking this step, then this step, then that step, then that step, you are growing, climbing, and building. How many people on here? This is 2021. You can look on your timeline. How many people on here been saying they were going to do something since 2018? That's 3 joints ago, 3 years ago. They have yet to even put their plan into motion. So now if they see you saying you're going to do something and you actually do it, of course they're not going to like it, embrace it, support it. Damn, that sauce was tight right there. Hopefully y'all caught that, man. Like, I'm going to tell you everything that I said, right? I'm going to throw this clip up, man, because we talking about doing and saying what you do. I remember 2016. We're in 2021. 2016, I was telling people everything that I'm doing now in boxing, I was going to do. Don't believe me? You can hear it from somebody else.
Hey, just hold it in your hand because it's blocked your speaker.
All right, but I got you. Is
Yeah,
that
there you
enough?
go. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, so shout out everybody who's running this live for me. Shout out my man K-Sean. I train with him every day. Shout out my little brother Molly. He in the live too. Shout out my cousin Connie. He good for soccer. Shout out Jacko Fitness. Without him, none of this would be possible. Shout out my pops. I saw him in here. Shout out my cousin Sakani. Shout out Jalil Hackett. I got some work with him. That's my boys out in
That's
DC.
my boy Jalil. That's my
Word,
young
that's my guy.
Yeah.
Shout out Odom, man.
You
Shout out
forgot
everybody.
Devin Alexander.
Yes, now you can go back on my Facebook. That's why I love Facebook, because all the memories pop up. I told people, right? But that's just the goofy world we live in. I told people in 2016, I said, yo, I'm going to be working with fighters. I'm going to be doing this. It's too much for them to handle right now because I'm actually doing that.
Swear, stick to yourself, man.
I
You
talked
won't
it,
let yourself
and I'm
down.
doing.
Somebody else can let you down.
So sorry.
Jai, how did the connection with you and Jay Prince happen? Did Jay Prince call you one day and say, "Hey, it's Jay Prince"?
And so, all right. I'm gonna sum up the story. Basically, Jacko Fitness, right? One of the guys who, he like a media, all the underground media. You feel me? Go around, So he knew Mike Prince, Mike Prince, Jake Prince, their family. So now, tell Mike Prince about me. Then boom, Mike Prince, he followed me on Instagram. He see all my stuff. All right, cool. We get to the gym. I'm on the phone with him. This is like a week before COVID. You remember when Shakur was supposed to fight
So yeah, I just put that out there because I wanted people to jump off of this real quick because I wasn't getting no likes and I was dropping some real serious gems, right? I was dropping some real serious gems. So when people get off, I can really go into what I want to talk about. I don't have to sugarcoat, man. But shout out to Jahad Tucker for exposing that. That's what we are working on right now. We are a half hour in. I might not stay on that long tonight because, like I said, I got other things going on. As long as I come on here and give y'all a show, that's what I just gave y'all, a show. And this little half an hour, I gave y'all some real heat, some serious heat, man. For those of y'all that's catching it, hopefully y'all apply it. Excuse me. I might throw the link up there real quick, see who wants to jump on. Because I pretty much touched on all the things. See my man. Rob was tapping in, and I did not see the comments. Master Jack talk power. Oh man! Shout out to Keemon Way. Look, are y'all comments popping up now? Let's see. There they go. Man. Oh man, look. Shout out to my brothers, man. Let me get y'all comments up there now, man. New York to Texas ties. Yeah. Salute to Keemon Wade, man. My brother, man. He also said the Jak Sauce, man. Salute, bro. Yo, see, I be in here doing so much. I be forgetting to definitely listen. Shout out to my guy Rob James, man. Definitely check out his podcast. He's doing big things, man. Don't talk positively and they won't flag you. Yo, Rob is funny, man. Salute to Rob, man. Rob said body shots make you shit on yourself. Yes, they do. And they also, not only that, Rob, they paralyze you. They fuck you up big time, man. They're like a body shot, man. That's why I stress that to the young guys in the gym. Like, go to the body. Go to the body. A body shot is just, it'll overall just stop you, man. Yeah, showbox, man. Yes, man. Shout out to Rob, man. Look, see, these dudes was showing mad love. Let me get all their comments up there. You know, getting their comments up there now, man. I appreciate that, man. See, sharing is caring, man. My brothers be dialed in with me, man. Shout out to Keemon Wade, man. Keemon got off of work, man, early today, putting his work. You know, that's my brother, man. His son is the matter of fact, let me plug his son's video in right now. That's my nephew. That's what I always use. When I use my drop and you see that the young kid interviewing Maurice Hooker, that's Keemon's son, man. He definitely held it down for me fight week. Was representing his family's company. That's what he did. He represented his family's company. Because my daughter, whose company this is, Nasaya, they was running around the streets of Brooklyn together. So her cousin held it down. Here it is right here. Top-notch reporter.
And I'm supporting Jackal Fitness Boxing Media. And my question is, you're fighting in your hometown, in what a big fight. How does it feel like to fight in your hometown?
I mean, I'm very, very excited because now my family and friends can come and watch me win a world title. And I mean, it's a dream come true. Y'all was dreaming about this, but I ain't never thought it'd come. But now the day here, and I just gotta go out there Saturday and perform and do my job.
And my next question is, I'm a boxer ready. I'm an upcoming boxer, and from Rock Boxing Gym in Arlington, Texas. What's the best advice you give?
Man, just stay focused.
War coming ahead of him. But salute to him for even taking the fight and, having the fight, man. Now, I know people going to say, oh, is that a shot at the other guy? No. Maurice Hooker's solid, bro. It is what it is. Like, just is what it is, man. That's no shot at nobody. That's people's problems. They be so quick to judge you on your past. And at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you like this, man. When I say the other guys, that's the whole, it's a lot of other guys. That's where God has me at in life right now. So when I say the other guys, I just speak on the other guys. Like it's no reason for me to say their names. They are the other guys. But that was no shot at none of them. I'm just saying Maurice Hooker's a solid stand-up brother. It is what it is, man. We wish him the best, man. That's a tough fight, man. Against Virgil Ortiz. I believe that fight is next Saturday, the 20th. Let me look that up too while I'm on here. I believe that fight is the 20th, man. Mo's going to war next week, man. I believe it's the 20th, man. Definitely gonna look that up, man. Right now. Give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. That's the best thing about, multitasking and doing this off your phone, man. Yeah, I could have sworn. I'm telling you, I think his date is the 20th, man. Definitely about to tell you right now, see? Yeah, it's the 20th. Not this Saturday, next Saturday, man. Yeah, man, that's a big fight versus Virgil Ortiz, man. Tough fight. Virgil, you never know what can happen, though, man. But it's a tough fight because Virgil Ortiz is the natural, bigger welterweight. I believe this might be Mo's second fight at welterweight. But Mo's a dog, man. You can never count out a dog, man. Never count out a dog, man. Never count him out. I would have loved to have seen him fought Regis, man. That was gonna be a good fight. That fight was gonna be like a little before my birthday, April something, and the MGM Grand in Maryland. Whew, MGM Grand in Maryland. That's one of Biggie's rhymes too. Took the caravan down to Maryland. But yeah, that was gonna be a spectacular fight. Two former champions at 140, but then Mo Hooker couldn't make the weight, and then he moved up, and the rest is history, man. So I love this comment, man. Keemon said Jak Sauce, man. Let me highlight that, man. Jak Sauce, pure substance, man. Shout out to Keemon Wade. That's my brother, man. Solid hitter, man, from the murder, Fort Worth, Texas, man. I think I just about touched everything I wanted to touch. Let me try to get the link up right now. Because like I said, sharing is caring. I will give the floor to whoever wants to come on now. Let me get the link up, man. And give the fellow viewers a chance to come on here and drop their sauce. Because I know the last couple of days I didn't do that. But I'm going to do it tonight. I am going to give the viewers a chance to drop their sauce and just speak about whatever they want to speak about, man. At the end of the day, this is the show also. This is the people's voice, people's podcast. You heard what Jahad said, underground media. So we have to let the people talk sometimes. Let's get that out there right now. See, a lot of dudes go off the Shalom Jones page. I gotta start staying more on to that one. Here is the link right here. Feel free to tap in. I wish my man Raccoon would tap in, man. Coon be fucking with me sometimes on the YouTube. Right? Let me go on the Shalom Jones page and post that. See if somebody wants to tap in on that. It's growing, man. Corn the Dawn is on here, man. Corn the Dawn, I'm gonna hold you, man. Your man got a tough fight. He's very confident. He's doing a lot of interviews. You know, he's doing a lot of interviews. He's talking real greasy. He's talking real greasy, man. I see Ammo finally came out today and made a little statement. Let me get to that real quick too, man. That's a big eager fight this week, and that's the link, man. But I seen Mama's Boys all over, man. Mama's Boys everywhere with it. But Ammo finally popped his head out, man. Let me get to what Ammo said, man. I'm loving this, man. See, I am working right now. Listen, this is what Ammo said, and he looked good, man. Yo, listen, I'm gonna post it. Look, check that out, man. Let it focus in. See how he's looking? He's looking fight ready already too. But I'm gonna read. Yeah, this is his first statement that he's made. Now, Mama's Boy's been all over, talking real spicy and greasy. Ammo Williams said, now I quote Ammo. Ammo said, I look in the mirror and know I've done everything to deserve the major blessings on the horizon. I look in the mirror with no doubts that my performance Saturday will be genuine level. Wait, sorry about that, man. I'm looking at some of the comments people left him. He says Saturday will be genius level, mind blowing. I look in the mirror and know God is with me, and my angels are ever present. Oh, I like that, man. See, his energy is kind of different. His energy is kind of different. Yeah, he's supposed to, that's what fighting is about. You're right, absolutely right, Corner Don. But I love Ammo's statement right there. He said, God is with me and my angels are ever present. Whew, I can't wait for this fight, man. I can't wait for this fight, man. You know, I can't wait for this fight, man. Cause like a lot of people are sleeping on Ammo, man. A lot of people are saying that he shouldn't have took this fight. Who was his handlers? Like, you know, people just out here really doubting him. But at the end of the day, right? How you gonna doubt him, right? Like it's like you said, his handlers felt confident enough to make this fight. Number one, they know something we don't know. But like we like to say over here, like that the bottom thing said, but hey, what do I know? I'll tell you what, I know his handlers know something. You know, and Ammo hits hard, man. This is a good fight, man. This is definitely a good fight. That's on the 13th. That's on the same night as the David Benavidez card. And the truth be told, like fight wise, that fight might be way more competitive than the David Benavidez Ellis fight. So definitely tap into that, man, Saturday night, man. But yeah, the floor is open to whoever wants to partake. Hop on the link. You know, we at the 43-minute mark. We are moving and grooving tonight, man. And see, I said I was only going to stay on for a half, but I'm already 13 minutes over that, man. That's what's up, man. Like I said, I gotta do some more construction in this room, man. You know? But you see, I got the mic out. It's right here. I was able to bring the mic out tonight, give it a little more professional look. Still waiting on Amazon and my light ring, but I'm off for a couple of days, so I might just bypass them and go do my own thing, go do my own little research and get that popping, man. Because you see how once it gets the sun goes down and the lighting. It's like World Combat said, I need the light up here so it can capture. But it's all good, man. We growing. We'll get there. Like I said, this is an independent grind. It's like ain't no big budget behind this yet, man. Notice I said yet. Pay attention to the talk, man. Because you speak your future into existence, man. Let me go to the Shalom Jones page. I don't know what happened with Lord of the Rings, man. Like I think Lord of the Rings is in the South now. But prior to that, he couldn't get on the link, man. Just like how Rob that one time. Sometimes it does that. I don't know, man. We did a lot of podcasts together, man. Unfortunately, he's not a part of the show no more daily. But we still gonna try to keep his segments going as far as the the report card and all that. because that was one of the original. Taking it back before I'm like, now I go hard, man. But one of the originals. Remember, I used to give you the Lord of the Rings Chronicles. Just like I do the Joe Harris Chronicles. Keemon sent me something. Oh, man. I'm not. Keemon, you start trouble, man. I ain't even. I will leave that alone, man. You start trouble, Keemon. You start trouble, man. Sad, man. I'm not. Yo, no comment, man. I plead the fifth, man. You starting trouble, Keemon. Keemon, stop it, man. You starting trouble, man. You starting trouble, man. I'm not touching that, man. That's where's my hand sanitizer? Hold on. I gotta put on some hand sanitizer now, man. That's a very dirty topic. I'm not touching that, man. I'll leave that for the others, man. You know, a lot of other people could get on that, but I'm definitely gonna check that out once I'm done. But I can't touch that topic, man. You know, it's all about positivity over here, man. Man, you just made me have to sip on my soda, man. That was funny, man. Keep on, you a troublemaker. Let me hit him back in the comments, man. The link on YouTube. All right, World Combat. Give me a second. World Combat said, drop the link on the YouTube. All right, Combat. Let me drop it for you now. Let's see if I get it up there. Drop it for you now. Let's see if I get it up there. There it goes right there. I think it's up. Tell me if you see it. I think I got it up. YouTube is slow posting it though, man. I just dropped it. There it is. On the tube. It's up on YouTube. But yeah, Keemon, that was you trying to start trouble with that topic, man. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that, Keemon. Or somebody else to get on that, not me. There goes World Combat. Let me bring him in. Let me bring in Scotty. World Combat Sports.
Jackal Fitness, AWD, what's good?
Ain't not much, man. I appreciate you tapping in, man.
Yeah, you can delete the link off YouTube if you don't want it in the chat, man. You can delete it off YouTube.
No. I got it up and everything. It's fine. It's cool, man.
I don't want you to have to go make no visits today, bro. I'm just looking out. I'm just looking out, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you sending them jackals out there to the streets, dog.
Nah. Everything is culture, man. It's all
jackals hunting until they prey get tired.
It's all good. It's all good, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I see you was doing your thing, man. This weekend covering the fights down there in the A All-Star weekend.
Man, it's jumping, man. Boxing, like I know I hear a lot of people, including myself, saying, you know, boxing, it needs some more star power when it comes to the cards and the matchups and everything like that. But regionally, fight cards are jumping.
Yeah.
I mean, especially down here in the South, man. Fight cards are everywhere.
Atlanta's popping, yeah. Atlanta, Alabama. I see Mississippi. Yeah, you got, because you guys are open now, right? Well, we finally opened up here, but y'all been open for a while down there.
Yeah, we've been open. You know, I mean, they throwing cards like every other week. Like they have a card that's jumping off. I think this week, next week, and then they have Triller. Triller is coming down here next month for the Ben Askren and Jake Paul fight. And on that card, you're looking at names like Antonio Tarver, Frank Mir. You know what I'm saying? It's another two sets of names that's familiar. I forgot it, but Yeah, they trying to build up that card, man. And I'm
Yeah,
definitely trying to be in the building on that one.
yeah. And I salute to you, man. I see you was working. You did you was at the all call out mandatory card. I seen you,
Mm-hmm.
man. I said, look at World
Yeah.
Combat out there working,
Shout out to
man.
the bigs.
Yeah, the Biggs family, yeah. They
Yep.
formed me out of Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
And that,
Yep.
yeah, they doing
You're right.
big things, man. I think that's their third show that they don't put on down there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was solid too, bro.
Yeah,
It was
I
solid.
see they moving. They had the boxing voice doing the play-by-play commentary. I
Yep.
seen.
TBV was on deck.
Yeah. Nah, salute
I
to
came
them.
up there and took their picture.
Yeah.
And Ness was like, "That's photographer. He seems familiar. Yeah, I just don't know. He seems familiar." And then I pulled up on him when he was back in the back getting a vegan wrap. I took my mask off. I said, "What's up, bro?" He said, where I seen you at?" I said, "It was Deontay Wilder's camp." He said, "Yeah, that's what I thought." So we chopped it up a little boxing. That's about it, man.
Yeah, because I said they had their whole team doing the play-by-play. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a dope look.
Yeah, I mean, that's how really at the end of the day, you're talking about somebody who used to fall around Errol Spence to where they at now, to where he at now.
That's growth.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's a good look, though. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
that's growth.
Yeah, it's growth, man.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. But yeah, how you think your boy? I'm glad you got on, man. Brian Newman Jr., man, tonight, man. I'm eager to see him, man.
Man, come on. You know what it is. We're going to be tuned in for that.
Yeah, I'm eager to see him tonight.
We're going to be tuned in for that, shawty.
Yeah, that's what I'm eager to see. I was talking about him a little earlier on the show, man. I'm definitely eager to see him, man, underneath the lights tonight, man. Excellent opportunity. You know, that's why I was definitely putting it out there. So the viewers, the people that was going to play this back, the people that's watching now, definitely check him out, man. This is the kid that Tank Davis, you know, gave Tank all he could handle, and then Tank and them, you know, like what they do, they try to expunge it and downplay it, and you know. So tonight you get a chance to see what this kid is really about, and assess for yourself.
Assess for yourself, exactly.
You
know, you get to see if the hype was all real.
Yeah. And he's an undefeated fighter, too, at that, if I'm not mistaken.
He's 18-0, 15 knockout.
Yeah. So definitely tune into that tonight, man. And then you got Victor Padilla. Hopefully I said his name right, from Camden, New Jersey. Another undefeated fighter. Yeah, there he goes right there. That's Brian Newman. Now, Brian Newman Jr. Salute to his dad. Cool dude. Fellow truck driver like myself, CDL truck driver. So you know, us CDL drivers got to stick together, man. So salute to that, brothers, pops.
Yeah, he has his own towing company. Man.
Yeah,
like he has multiple fleet. You know, I think he has like 5 in the fleet.
That's good.
Yeah, like 5 in the fleet, man, doing his thing.
Yeah. That's dope, man. Salute, definitely.
They see these black fathers out here working, trying to build a business and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to salute that shit.
Yeah. You see how that's why I bigged them up, man. You know me, a little bit always turn into a lot. By me saying a little on my platform, it turns to a lot, because I know a couple people in the A, and by them hearing me saying this man has a towing company, people's cars break down all the time. You know?
All the time.
Yo, me, I'm gonna give a quick story. Coming home just now, that's why I was so late to setting up and everything. I forgot to put antifreeze in my work van, and shit damn near blew up on the highway, man. Luckily, I was close to the exit where I could get off and go to the gas station, and then I got some antifreeze. But I haven't put no antifreeze in it, I guess, since the snowstorms. Yeah. And it caught up to me, but I made it home, man. But I was like, God damn, this shit almost blew up on me, man.
Wow.
Yeah, smoking. Like,
you got to pay more attention to that, man. You was probably out here on YouTube doing the podcast and didn't know you didn't have no antifreeze in your shit.
Man.
You about to give us a real life reality show.
Oh, man, that shit's gonna blow up on me, man. But I got the antifreeze in it, but I'm like, damn, I ain't put no antifreeze in this forever. It was like empty. I'm looking at another comment, man. Saying this
And for
still
those
put,
of you that's tuned in, that fight, that fight card that has Brandon Lee. Brandon Lee is going to be on the main event. I think he's the headliner. But with Brian Norman, that's going to be on Showbox.
Yeah, tonight. Yeah, that's a good look, man.
Yeah,
that's a dope look. Showbox, for the people that's not familiar, a lot of top name hitters now in the game got they start on Showbox. Jerron Ennis, Earl Spence Jr., the Charlo brothers, Rashid Warren, Robert Easter Jr. Like the list goes on, man. That's
the
like
list goes on.
so basically what Showbox is the step under Showtime. They are grooming you for Showtime. That's all it is. They are grooming you for the Showtime platform. That's it. So hopefully,
Do you think it's efficient or not?
oh yeah.
Okay.
Look how many champions came from. We just named Earl Spence. Earl Spence is a unified champion. He started out on Showbox. He's a unified welterweight champion. And then you got countless other current and former champions that came up through that too. Showbox. Like Robert Easter Jr. is a former world champion. He fought on Showbox. Another one too. Jamel Charlo, unified champion, former Showbox alumni. So yes, it's effective. I feel it's effective. So who you like? I'm glad I got you on here, man. Who do you like? I posted the question on my Instagram with Mama's Boy and Ammo Williams. A lot of people saying, a lot of people saying they pushing that fight too fast.
With Dennis Duggan or his opponent?
For his opponent, Ammo Williams.
I mean, some people, Dennis Duggan, believe it or not, with all the losses that he has, he was fighting those fights. He was taking those fights back in the day. Not to say he wasn't entirely focused, but Duggan is a tough opponent. You remember when he stepped in there with Von Alexander, Devin Alexander's brother.
Yeah.
And a lot of people thought Von Alexander was going to take that fight, but he won. So now with a different team and everything, a different camp, a different group of people around him, I think this is going to be a solid win for Dennis Duggan, to be honest.
So you see him knocking off the young upstart prospect from Matchroom.
I ain't say knock him off, man, but Dennis Duggan can fight, man. It's just all about what he got going on up top.
Yeah.
I just never really was able to dial in with Duggan. I mean, he's a cool dude in person. Like I seen him in person or whatever, but he's tough, man. He just needs to shine under the lights when it's supposed to.
Well, he got this opportunity. I wanted his homeboy to tap in, Laquan Lewis. That's one of his like a top type stable mate, Because Laquan said the same thing, man. Laquan said he might get the stoppage, man. Laquan said he might get the stoppage, and a lot of people are you're not the only one saying that he's gonna win. It's a lot of people saying that, man. That's why I'm so eager to see that fight, man. And it's the countdown now, because tomorrow's Thursday, Friday's the win, then it's showtime, man. It's showtime.
Yeah, he kind of give me that vibe like Steven Nelson. Like, I don't know a lot about Steven Nelson, but I know he's about that work. Yeah. I mean, he'll get in there and give you a show. Like, a lot of people don't know about him because he's not out here talking all the time on social media, but he's a legitimate, sound boxer. He's solid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Steven Nelson's solid. Dennis Duggan is solid. But we just need to see consistency with him with big names.
And the thing too with Dennis, with Mama's Boy, I covered him before at the Brooklyn Aviator. He fought on a De La Hoya card, Yeah, he's a quality dude, man.
Yeah.
And he been in there with the best world champions, man. He got 7 losses. I believe like two or maybe even 3 of his losses is the world champions. So like I always like, when we talk boxing, I always stress that to people, like a loss to a world champion is no notch on your belt. That means you lost to the best. So we gotta wait to see.
I was talking the other day on how I think black fighters should take a little bit more risk with facing champions. Not just to highlight, it has nothing to do with the Errol Spence, Bud Crawfords, but I just feel like if you want your name to be up there in the starlight and people calling your name and chasing you down and trying to get a fight with you by all means necessary, well, you have to take a risk in your career with champions. You got to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that dedication to go up here and believe in yourself and bet on yourself, because we have a lot of Mexican and Latino fighters that's pretty much flooding boxing from the amateurs on up to the professional ranks.
Yeah.
So cats like Jahad Tucker that's in the cut, he's gonna go over there. We're talking about a dude who had his first professional fight on TV. He's not scared of anything. It's only a matter of time before he himself take that fight, that's going to separate him from the average, how you put it, the average competition. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time before he separates himself from the average competition.
And starts to level up. Yeah.
He started to level up. They start to understand that, okay, we putting him in here with these names. They got these records, and you put him in there with some winning records. They're gonna start to believe, okay, all right, now it's time for him to step up, and let's put him in there versus somebody with one of these secondary titles or even a title shot. You know what I'm saying? Either a title shot, a world champion or super champion.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We need more black fighters to, kind of take that place and move and get the eye of these boxing fans to tune in to support them.
Yeah. And I'm glad you brought that up too, because we also need them. Like, you know what they do? I noticed too with the black fighters. I'm glad you brought that up. They do fight each other just on Twitter, on social media.
You're right about that, man.
I noticed
You're right
that,
about that. That shit is all Twitter based, no promo, nothing.
That's all they do. I was like, yo, they be quick to go at each other on social media sites, but when it comes down to actually drawing up a contract or having a contract set, it's all smoke and mirrors, man. But they will get at each other on social media and go back and forth and create a propaganda and a hype to get people to talk, and then won't even fight each other.
Won't even fight each other, bro. Won't even fight each other.
No. Like that's why I was so glad that Regis he jumped on it, but then he just let it sail right out. Yeah. Shout out to Keemon where he tapped in and said boxing Twitter fingers. That's a fact, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. That's what these, I hate to say it, our brothers, man. Our brothers do, man. They you know what it is too? I feel like that's just our mentality, man. Like they will see another black fighter gaining momentum, and then that crab in the bucket mentality will kick in. Because it's like, all right, Tank, you already got your fight announced. You're fighting the dude Mario, what's the name?
Mario Barrios.
Yeah. Rigaru was fighting April 17th on what's the name? What is the need to even attack him right now? You're locked in, he's locked in. Other than
you want to hear the crazy part there, Jack? Because we gotta share the street stories of boxing media.
Yeah.
Gervonta Davis just had Rougarou fight on his undercard. They wasn't beefing.
Yeah, exactly.
They wasn't beefing.
I wasn't even going to allude to that. But
they wasn't even beefing. They wasn't saying shit. They was cool. You know, motherfucker, A side was the A side, B side was the B side. You know, back in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how did all of this come about? How?
Yeah. Nah, he's seeing Rougarou is stepping right now, man. He's getting them checks.
Mm-hmm.
He just fought, like you said, he just fought on Mayweather, TGB, Al Heyman boxing, pay-per-view card. Now he's going to the Triller. So he's bouncing around, cutting them checks, man.
Oh, so that's now it's coming to me. God damn it. I was just talking to the Triller, one of the Triller dudes. I ain't gonna mention his name because really I don't. You know how it is, Jack, man.
Yeah.
You
You can't give your
talking,
sources
talking, then people be trying to sabotage your shit.
Yeah, all the time.
I was just talking to one of the dudes on Triller, and he was basically telling me that they ain't thinking about nobody else. They making their own moves. They ain't thinking about nobody else, dog. Like
that's how they supposed to move.
You know, I mean, they pretty much have a plan. They coming up with some names, like the whole card. They building up to the showstopper. They building the cards up to that. But in between time, they're gonna give you those names that you know that's big enough for you to tune in and say, okay, let me check that out. But shit, let me really stay around and check out this main event. Yeah. That's what they're doing. They continue to build and build for the showstopper.
Smart. That's smart. They you know what they're doing? They're doing like what I'm doing, what you're doing, what any independent pusher that's trying to get into the major leagues is doing. They getting it out the mud.
Mm-hmm.
They got to get it out the mud.
Out the mud, shawty.
That's it, man. That's all they doing. That's why, you notice with me, man, I don't hate on nobody, man. You can't, man. Like, you can't hate on the mom and pops because, or even, like, I'm gonna reference Bob Arum and Top Rank. At one point, Top Rank was working out of a garage, man. Now, I might catch some flack from the people over there, but it is what it is. Just like Walt Disney World. Like, they wasn't major big corporations when they first started.
Mm-hmm.
They got it out the mud. And then they became major big corporations. So all these major corporations, they seeing what these dudes over there is doing. They making power moves, man.
Right,
landing that Teofimo George Cambosa fight was a power move. That's all they doing, man. You can't. That's the American dream at the end of the day. You can't be mad at nobody pursuing the American dream. They just trying to get their piece of the pie.
That's it. And what do you think about Devin Haney coming out saying, you know, that he getting $3 million to fight Linares?
I'm gonna say this, man.
Just trying to.
Yeah, I hope he is getting
numbers.
that, man. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They're trying to match the numbers.
You know how that. You know how that goes, man. But I don't want to burn no bridges. I'm learning that too. I'm gonna keep it politically correct. It's funny how his numbers are similar to what T.O. got now. That's all I'm gonna say, man. People pay attention, man. Just pay attention. That's all that is. Pay attention to what's really being going on and what's, you know, what's happening. That's all I'm gonna say. If T.O. would have tapped out and got what he was getting from Bob, I'm pretty sure Devin Haney's numbers would have never been what his numbers is, allegedly. But hey, what do I know?
Exactly. Like 3 is the lucky number right now, Jack. 3 is the lucky number. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You had to put the 30. I mean, you know, you had to like. That's still saying you chasing. You still proving us that you chasing. I ain't trying to see you chase. I'm trying to see you ahead. Take the lead.
Yeah,
stop mirroring Teofimo Lopez and do your own thing so people can look at you and say, you know what? The shift has changed now. They doing their own thing. They're ahead of the game.
Facts, man. But that's what you know what it is, man. One thing I notice about this, man, the deeper I get in this game, it's a smoke and mirror show, man. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors, man. A lot of that, man. Like I said, if Tiafimo didn't get the type of number that he got, I'm pretty sure Devin Haney would have fought for $2 million. Well, it would have been a $2 million fight. But since Tiafimo's getting 4 point whatever it is, or close to that 3.9, Devin Haney had to be a $3 million fight now.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, salute to them though, man. Both of them, because they are both young hitters.
Yeah, sure.
Hopefully they could just, sit down and collide, man. And make it happen. I think, I want to speak on this too while I got you on here. I don't want to give out my source, but I know it's looking like June 12th.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a major fight in New York, open to the public.
Okay.
Yeah, June.
A major fight.
Yeah.
What weight class?
What weight class?
Yeah, I was just saying, like, what's the weight class we should zoom into?
I'm gonna tell you behind the scenes, because if I give the weight class out, the people gonna know the possible fight that I'm talking about. So I don't want to get a weight class out, but it's gonna go down in June. It's gonna go down in June, and you know the side that I'm talking about that's gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a June fight.
It's gonna be good seeing y'all back open, man, with them bright lights.
Oh, yeah.
Lights, camera, action.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't. You know me. Like I said, man, I might be covering the fights. I might let the guys go out there and shine now, and just play the shadows now, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just play the shadows, man. This is what I'm really trying to concentrate on now. Building this brand up. The StreamYard, the YouTube, the Jag Talk podcast, Jag Talk Radio. That's what I'm.
And when you close this down, man, stay on in the back after you end. Stay on in the back studio, and I'm gonna show you something on how you can do. I don't know if you know it yet, but I'm gonna ask you some things on if you know this and that about StreamYard that you might want to use in the future.
Yeah, definitely. You always give me them gems, man. You always.
I know you're still working on your light.
Yeah, the ring was supposed to come. I sent one back because they sent me the wrong one. It was supposed to have the stand. I was trying to get the one with the stand, the bigger one.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's set up, it's good. They sent me the little one that you clip onto the top of the laptop. I was like, nah, that's not the one I ordered.
Okay.
So I sent that one back. And now I'm waiting on them to ship the proper one back. Well, we gotta wait to see what happens. Like I said, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah, for real. I mean, yeah, you want to be patient in these things, especially when you're building. You're building up your studio and everything, and you want to be patient, but yet you don't want to be patient. It's like shit. You be checking the mail. You're like, damn, man, it's another piece. It's another piece to add to the studio, man.
Another piece of equipment. How I look at it now, I call them toys, man. My gadgets. Yeah. I call them my toys and my gadgets, man. But I'm you know what, man? I want to get some of that info from you now. So we're gonna shut this down now. I'm gonna stay on behind.
Yeah.
The scene with you. Like I said, man, this was the Jag Talk podcast, episode 88. Salute the World Combat Sports for tapping in.
Salute, my brother.
Definitely tune in tonight to Showbox for Brian Newman, Victor, Padilla from Camden, New Jersey. Young hitters, man. Check these guys out. These guys are stars of the future. Definitely check out that Jihad Tucker top 10 on ESPN, Body Shots. and just continue to support boxing and continue to support anybody that's out here trying to strive and do better and pursue their dreams. You know, like I always say, always try to do a little of something, because a little can always turn to a lot. But if you're doing nothing, it leads to nothing, and you're gonna get nothing. Hopefully you caught that sauce. Yeah. Jack Talk Podcast. I'ma holla at y'all tomorrow.